Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome. Aquarius, we're going to do a general read for you. We're looking at what's going on for you in your current energy. Keep in mind, this may not all the messages may resonate for you, but take what does and leave the rest. Currently, we're seeing strength. Strength is being clarified for you guys with 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. It seems like it's been a bit of a rough ride for you guys right now. You may be just feeling overwhelmed with grief and burden. And there's a lot of, with the 7 of Cups here, it feels like there's a lot of uncertainty or confusion as to what to do with everything. Where do I go with all of this? Everything's been happening. It's hard to know what to do. It seems like you're under a lot of emotional strain and just trying to figure all of this stuff out. With the Strength card, it hasn't been easy. Now, what this is in regards to, I'm not sure. Only you're going to be able to relate to that as how it needs to fit. Now, when we look to a possible desire, we see the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So what this is telling me is it's been a little difficult in the relationship aspect of things. It may be overwhelming, and you may have a tremendous love for somebody and you're really wanting to reunite with them. However, underneath that, we see the 4 of Cups, the Devil card, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the World. So looking at this, you may be thinking about this reunion. You may be really like, yeah, you know what, this could be good. But part of you feels like it is just going to be too much with the 4 of Cups. It's like, yeah, you know, do I really want this? Is this really what I want? This seems to be a behavior. It could be with a Capricorn, but this seems to be a recurring theme for you. And once you get a handle on it and you're able to sort of puzzle it out, get out of the emotional stuff, we see that you're going to wind up into a new cycle with the World. So maybe you're just wanting a lot of change to happen and not really to be affected by how much it actually impacts you emotionally. Now, looking to the future or the possible outcome, we see that talking about change, we have the Death card showing up. So this Death card shows up. We have the 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and Temperance. There's going to be choices that come up. There may be, I hear, lesser of 2 evils. And whatever's going on with the 2 of Swords here, there is a choice. And keep in mind, not making a choice is making a choice. We have the 9 of Swords, the Temperance card. Whatever this choice is, or whatever is being presented to you, may have you stressed out to the max. But change is inevitable. It happens every day to us. And yes, it's easy for me to say this, but just like everybody else, going through it is not the easiest thing sometimes. Now, looking at what's working for you is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, they go through everything, but they go through it at their own pace. There's no hurry. You'll get there when you get there. We see the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have your ambitions, but they don't feel like they're fast. They're not happening in a timely fashion where you would like them to happen. Then we have the Hermit. There's still a withdrawal. So maybe you're into it and it's almost like, I feel like, and I hate this one, is divine timing. Divine timing just drives me nuts because I like to make things happen. That's not to say that divine timing isn't fast. Sometimes it is fast, sometimes it's slow. It is what it is. And so we see this happening, and there's this sort of hermit mode that goes with this, where you're really contemplating what makes what makes you solid, what keeps you going, what keeps you at peace. Now, looking to what's working for you, we have the King of Pentacles. So we do have the King and Queen of Pentacles, but they're on opposite sides. So this is followed up by the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now we also had the Queen of Cups show up as well. So there could be a lot of people involved, but this also feels it could even be in love. Now what you may not see is the King of Pentacles, that, you know, there is the stability that is around you. There is the ability to be safe guarded with the things you know and understand. Your hopes and dreams are there. And keep in mind that, you know, keeping a, being mindful as well as heartful. I don't know if that makes sense, about the changes that are around you. And once you're understanding this, the Wheel of Fortune shows up. And the Wheel of Fortune says, you know what? Once you're understanding this, things are going to get better. Things are going to change. They're going to shift. And we're seeing this whole thing talk about change. Now, we see the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Judgment, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and Three of Swords. What you thought the future held may not have held that for you. There may have been something that happened that didn't go as planned, and it really affected you, or it could really affect you. So being mindful of that, but it can come around again with the Judgment card here. Once this decision is made, and once it's come around, this almost just feels like a cyclical thing, where the Six of Swords comes in and things start to go better. They go easier, because once it's come around, you've seen it come, you've seen it before, and then this time it just gets easier because you have more prior knowledge of the situation. And it makes it easier to balance it out. It makes it easier to take advantage of it and see the loopholes that typically trip you up. So Aquarius, that's what I have for you today. Best of luck this week. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.